In a picturesque countryside, surrounded by rolling hills and dense forests, lived a clever horse named Swiftwind. Swiftwind was a magnificent chestnut stallion with a sleek coat and a mane that flowed like a river in the wind. He belonged to a kind-hearted farmer named Emma, who had raised him from a foal. Swiftwind was no ordinary horse. He had a keen intelligence and an uncanny ability to understand the world around him. One sunny morning, as Swiftwind grazed in the meadow, he noticed something unusual. The forest at the edge of the farm, usually calm and quiet, seemed to be alive with activity. Birds flew in erratic patterns, and a faint, mysterious sound echoed through the trees. Curious and concerned, Swiftwind decided to investigate. He trotted towards the forest, his hooves barely making a sound on the soft earth. As he entered the woods, the canopy of leaves cast dappled shadows on his coat. Swiftwind moved cautiously, his ears pricked and eyes alert. Deeper into the forest, he discovered a group of animals gathered in a clearing. There were rabbits, deer, foxes, and even a wise old owl, all seemingly engaged in a heated discussion. Intrigued, Swiftwind stepped forward. The animals turned to him, their eyes filled with a mixture of hope and worry. The owl, perched on a low branch, hooted softly and spoke. "Swiftwind, we are in dire need of your help. There is a secret within this forest, a hidden spring with magical waters that can heal and rejuvenate. However, it has been blocked by a large boulder, and none of us are strong enough to move it." Swiftwind listened intently. He understood the importance of the spring to the forest's inhabitants. "Show me the way," he said, his voice steady and determined. The animals led Swiftwind through a narrow path, deeper into the heart of the forest. They arrived at a secluded glade, where a massive boulder sat atop a patch of vibrant green moss. The sound of trickling water could be heard faintly from beneath it. Swiftwind assessed the situation. The boulder was indeed heavy, but he was determined to help his friends. Swiftwind approached the boulder and positioned himself carefully. Using his powerful legs, he began to push against the rock with all his might. The ground beneath him trembled as he exerted every ounce of his strength. The animals watched in anticipation, their hearts pounding. After several intense moments, the boulder shifted slightly. Encouraged, Swiftwind pushed harder, his muscles straining. With a final, mighty effort, the boulder rolled away, revealing a sparkling spring that bubbled up from the earth. The water flowed freely once more, and the forest seemed to sigh with relief. The animals cheered, their faces alight with joy and gratitude. The owl fluttered down to Swiftwind and said, "You have saved us all, Swiftwind. Your strength and cleverness have restored the lifeblood of our forest. We are forever in your debt." Swiftwind dipped his head humbly. "I am glad I could help. The forest is our home, and we must take care of it and each other." News of Swiftwind's bravery spread throughout the countryside, and he became a legend among the animals and humans alike. From that day on, Swiftwind was known not just for his strength and speed, but also for his clever mind and kind heart. He continued to watch over the forest, ensuring that its secrets remained safe and its inhabitants thrived. And so, Swiftwind, the clever horse, lived out his days as a guardian of the forest, a true hero whose actions reminded everyone that intelligence and compassion are the greatest strengths of all.